Yes, hello viewer, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Scoop TV. And if you are all about discovering new talent, fresh talents from northern Uganda, celebrity gossip, stories, news around northern Uganda, current affairs, sports, anything you would like to discover, please, you are in the right place. Just press on the like button, subscribe, share, so that YouTube recommend this video to 1,000 people outside there. And this is the home of local content. And here today we are going to have amazing guests for today. There's a lot boiling in the jackpot of Noma Awards. That's Northern Uganda Musicians Awards. There's a lot taking place there. There's a lot of discussion. Many people have taken this to TikTok, and there's a special category we are talking about tonight, and this is the Comedian of the Year. Comedian of the Year has got so many comedians outside there. We have Young Emma Comedy, we have Kelvin Klein, we have a Joker Lao, we have Odon, the Stress Killer, and we have another one person from Achole sub-region. And for today, we are going to feature our brother, that's Kelvin Klein, and he's going to tell us something about what he thinks about Noma Awards based on the critics going on social media or TikTok. We have a special guest, and you can see how he's dressed up. He's already in court, and I love your coat, man.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you for loving my coat.
Yes.
Wow.
How much is your coat?
I can't tell now.
Wow.
Because I can say I bought it at 50,000,
Yes.
but I don't know the ranging now. This festive season,
Yeah.
it might have been more than 50,000 now.
Wow.
So the price of this coat ranges according to the season.
Okay, thank you very much. Maybe next time when the prices drops, I will also arrange and then take me to the market that you bought it from. That's not what I've brought us here. And
Wow.
indeed, someone outside there may be asking, who is this gentleman? And we may need to know more about him. Could you please simply introduce yourself in 1 minute?
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, dear viewers from YouTube and all different kind of platform, this is your boy, Funny Kelvin Klein. Yeah, I'm a comedian. I'm a TikToker. I am what you know. That's my fan down there. Yeah.
You said you're a comedian, you're a TikToker. So I don't know, what kind of comedy do you always do?
Well, the comedy that I do, these are speech comedy that I post on TikTok.
Yes.
Yeah, there are a lot of different kind of comedy that I do, exception that I do not post all of them because sometimes getting people who are going to help you act the comedy is hard, you know, living in northern Uganda. Yeah.
So for this case, you are branding yourself into two different categories. You are a TikToker and a comedian as well?
Well, let me correct this. Not only that, I'm branding myself into two different categories. I said I am who you know on media. I'm a comedian. But I didn't write my name there to say I'm a comedian.
Wow.
I just said I'm a funny Kelvin Klein, which means when you hear that word, funny Kelvin Klein, means there's something like comedy on it.
There's something like a humor that you can make people laugh.
And the reason why I said I based on any category, first of all, it's because I do use my comedy and I post on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, like the way we are talking now. So basically, I'm a comedian, but I use different platforms.
Wow, when you say you're a comedian and you're a TikToker at the same time, it brings for me there's a lot boiling on TikTok right now. Wow. That's about Noma Awards. That's organized by Juma Jam based in Gulu City.
Wow.
And there's a category you have been nominated in. You Kelvin Klein, Ajoha Lao. There's also Young Emma Comedy. There's also Odon, the Stress Killer. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of critics coming out on TikTok. Like many people are saying they are citing some other names on that category that they are not comedians, and of which I understand you also part. Yeah. I don't know how you feel about this.
Wow. Recently, I just posted. I think it's yesterday that I posted a video. I was replying a comment about someone saying Calvin Odongo are not comedian, they are TikTokers. Now, I felt bad about it. Why? Because those are fans who do not support me, but they are using their comment in a bad way to come and attack me, so that I speak something bad about or I decampaign myself during this election. So, I felt bad. Why? Because I am comedian Kelvin, but I never say I'm a comedian. Why? Because my comedy, I don't only post on comedy platform if it was there.
Yes.
My comedy I post on every platform, so I want to treat people fairly. There are TikTokers down there, there are Facebookers down there, like Lira Scoop.
Yes.
You guys, you post on Facebook, or you post on YouTube, or even on TikTok.
Yes.
We call you, when you post on any platform like TikTok, I call you a TikToker. Yeah, of course, you branded your name, you're what? A comedian. I know, or even your fan know. But let me tell you guys, I felt bad about it. That such kind of comments, people are coming up with it. This is what I said yesterday. I said this video is just to let people understand. Even the title of that video said, understanding is what? Better. So I said, if you're a comedian, please, or if you're a fan of Comedy Woo, Comedy Mark Angels,
Yes.
Comedy Salvador,
Yes,
Tenge, Savino, mention them, even in Lama, Johalan comedian or Young Emma comedian.
Yes.
If you are their fan, do not come with your bad comment to attack me so that I abuse on media. Why? Because we got to know, even you got to follow that comedian of yours through what? Through TikTok, or through YouTube, or through Facebook. So, who are you to brag about it that I'm not a comedian? Your comedian is the only comedian. I said it. There are so many what? Comedians. Some of them, they never branded themselves, like me. I said my name is Funny Kelvin Klein, but in actual sense, the name Funny means comedy in it, entertainment, yeah?
Yes, yes.
So that's why I said there are so many comedians. Some of them, they don't say I'm a comedian who, but what they do makes fun, reflects what they have. And that's why I said it. So people should remove this negativity of criticizing, differentiating people. You are there on TikTok. Let me just say this to comedians. You are there on TikTok. You are branded. Maybe your name, you're a comedian who? Comedian Okelo. Huh?
Yeah.
Not like Okelo am. Now you are there. You are saying I'm a comedian. And you are boldly saying, others who are posting their comedy, their content on media, like Facebook or TikTok or YouTube, they are not comedian. You are the only one. You are the comedian. Who are you to say you are a comedian? You are using TikTok and you are criticizing me, Kelvin Klein, that you are that I'm a TikToker. For you, you're a comedian.
Okay.
Where are you? My major purpose here is like, I want people to understand that when you're a comedian, yes, you're a comedian. Or when you're a award winner, you get it?
Yes.
Like so many award winners are here in Lango. You're an award winner. We know you're a comedian, but try to show us on media that what you post is what comedy means, but not what you post is a violence to one another. Why am I saying? Yesterday, after trying to elaborate or explicate my understanding about someone who said, I'm just a TikToker with Odongo. Other comedians who are nominated in Noma Award, they are comedians, but for us, two of us, we are not comedians. I wanted to let the person know that Noma Award, the organizer of Noma Award, like the other guy, Joma, they are not stupid. They are not mad to say what? Let's put these TikTokers as comedians. They know it.
Okay, to make this clear, like sometimes many people nominate themselves into the awards. Yeah. For this case, did you nominate yourself or you just realize your name is there? Because we understand we have to undergo through the process of nomination.
Yeah, that is true. But at first, they told me about it.
Yes.
Now, later, I waited for the form. Now, they what? They nominated me.
So you didn't nominate yourself?
Yeah, I didn't nominate myself. I do not know, but the fact is maybe the good work I do as a comedian make them to what? To call me for that. Even like those of, in music, like those of Lil Square, Brazen Rule.
Yes.
Some of them, they never pick nomination form.
Yes.
They were just called because they are what? Doing great job in northern Uganda.
Wow.
Yeah.
So does that demoralize you in this award or in your career?
Nevertheless, does it demoralize me? I can't be demoralized by someone's word or a fan out there who is trying to comment on my page to disorganize me or to make me put or post a video that shows violence that will decampaign me, that I'm not a comedian. No, it cannot. What I have to do, I have to post comedy that will bring people to me. Already they have been coming. Starting from 0 to to 1,000 followers, which means I'm doing a lot of great job. I'm not bragging, you people. Yeah.
So we understand with all this thing or with entertainment, you cannot run away with critics. And I don't know, with this, what could be your message to our followers outside there, those who follow us, not only comedy, music, arts, let's say arts, because we understand there are also actors also there, those who can be characters in different movies. So what could be your message to those ones in this game and the fans who follow us or support us?
Wow, my first message is going to the fan. Please, no matter what has come, it's not to separate us. It's just to distinguish the talent we have in northern Uganda. Just to bring out who is who this year. Let me give a small example. Last year, who took an award. In music, let me just say in music.
Yes.
Maybe last year Maros took it. Who else is rocking this year? That's where we vote. Not that, I know who is who. I love him so much. Let me what? Vote for him. Vote according to what you know, not by name. Because people comes, people go.
Yes.
People comes, people what? Go. And talent comes, talent die. There's time for everything. Bible just said it. So, my dear fan, I know sometimes some of you might not be my fan, but you will even comment badly. Yes. But let's try to show love. Let's not bring comment that makes every of my of our opponents, or every of the comedians, the TikTokers, the Facebookers start hating one another. Try at least bring some sensitivity on what you are comment. And try to encourage us to go higher, support us.
Wow.
Don't come with comment that disorganize or make us give up in our talent. We have a lot of talent out here. Please, if you are doing a good job as a new comedian or TikToker, just do it. Don't be discouraged. People will come and follow you. By the way, let me just answer this. Someone said, you are saying you're a comedian or a TikToker, you don't follow people. No. Let me tell you, I don't waste my time on TikTok. I just go there and post my video and go away or come and reply people. You get that?
Yes.
Yeah. The same thing is what Simple Gladys said last time. She said, not that people follow you because of your name. They follow what you do. Huh?
They need more of your content.
Hey, they are following my content, not me. I'm sorry. I will begin following people. But my encouragement to also my upcoming comedian or TikTokers or Facebooker, make something that make people follow you. Let people be attracted by what you do, but not hatred coming to comment and say, you don't follow people, look at, you have 0 followers, you're not following people. Who are you to say you're a comedian or you're a TikToker? That is not a good art. No, some of us, we don't have that time. But I'm sorry, if I don't follow you, I'm going to follow you back. That's for the followers.
Wow.
Now, to the comedians, or to the Facebookers, or TikTokers, or YouTubers,
Yes.
as I said, please, let's just do good job. Hey, let's see the example from the musicians, the producers, or the radio presenters.
Yes.
Are they backbiting to themselves? Why is this guy interviewing me today? It's simply because there's violence coming. Right. And we are the one bringing this violence. Why am I saying I'm a comedian? I know I'm a comedian. I branded myself. Maybe let me say I branded myself. I'm comedian who? I'm comedian. Do I need to go and start saying on TikTok, I can't compete with a mad person, like Odongo, or a mad person like Kelvin Klein who is mad? Never. Can it happen? Yeah. No. In the competition, a footballer, let me say like football team like Manchester United or Real Madrid, they cannot go in competition with team in relegation and they say, no, we cannot play them. They're a small team. Wow. We always win them.
Okay. According to, in that category, how is your relationship with those whom you are nominated with?
My relationship are good. You see, Odongo Stress Killer had a birthday. I went to attend. Young Hema, we had time, we met, we took drinks, we had meetings. Yes. To bring out Lango into industry. Yeah. And we made content with Young Emma, even at Joka Lango. Yes. We were planning so many things. Yes. But My message to them, please, if I said something wrong, I'm sorry. Forgive me, my content, my comedian. Eh?
Yes.
You are bigger than me, like Young Emma. Let me mention your name. I'm sorry. Let me use your name. You are bigger than me. You are award winner. Let me see good example of you that will encourage me to also come up and also win award in a year to come. This year is normal award, but I do not know who will win. Let's prove it by voters, isn't it? By good work we do.
Wow.
And let's prove it from what? That day. Not us just coming to boss. I'm a award winner. For them, they cannot win me. Over Cholio Lang cannot win this. They cannot compete with me. No, that's not how we win. Can Manchester City do that? Stop going to the game like a final game. So please, my dear, let's use our mind. Let's post content. Let's post what? Comedy that will attract people to us and that will show what? Love. Let's not force violence. If I've said something wrong, forgive me. I just replied the video because there was violence on it. Why?
Wow.
I want people to understand. My message here is to teach people to understand that even though you're a comedian, know that before you became who you are on social media, that people are following you and people are mocking us who use TikTok. Where were you posting your video? Where were you selling yourself? Is it not TikTok or Facebook or Instagram? Eh?
Wow, thank
It's
you.
the same.
I think that's interesting and it's a deep one. And those who are outside there, they will pick at least a message. Thank you very much for your time. And
Welcome.
looking at the category you're in right now in the Norma Awards, I don't know how credible is Norma Awards according to you?
Well, Normal Words, it's really, I has so many credit on it. Let me just say, I got value on it. Though I didn't win it and I've never won that award, I have a lot of value. Why? Because this is promoting me to the higher level. If I started just like TikTok, as people say, now, the people who understand comedy very well, they pick me from the ground, from zero to something. Why? Not that I'm bragging when I say from zero to something I won. So they pick me, and now people are getting to know me through voting. Wow. Even though you are voting Wu, Odongo, Young Emma, or what? Wu.
At least you must glance on.
At least
Kelvin Klein
that
and
name
then
is
pass on.
sounding now.
Yes.
Hey, which means at least God is trying to what? Show what? I've left me up, so I share it, and I really love that.
Currently, are you performing?
My performance are good because I'm beginning to go for shows. Not that I've started. You who have been following me, my page, even Facebook page, you find I have a lot of posts. Last time I was with Izzy the Lyrical, Eddie Wizzy, and so many artists like Lil Square, Coco Finger. And now this Saturday first, I have 3 shows. We are making firework. That is the what we need, promotion and what? Going ahead, moving far than expectation.
Wow, that's interesting. And at least those who are outside there, some people might have picked a message as well. You is outside there, please remember to follow us on all our social media platforms. That's on Facebook, Lerascoop. That's on YouTube, Lerascoop TV. We are also on TikTok. We are on Twitter. We are everywhere. Just search for Lerascoop. Also follow me, Benril Silent Boy, on Facebook, Benril of PO. That's on X, that's formerly Twitter. And remember to follow Kelvin Klein on his social media platforms.
Yeah, my social media platform is Funny Kelvin Kleins, not Comedian Kelvin Kleins.
Yes.
But I'm just funny. Not Peda Kobani, I'm a TikToker Kelvin Klein. Funny Kelvin Klein. That one shows when I post on TikTok, I'm a comedian.
Or maybe away from TikTok, is there any other platform you're in? YouTube?
Yeah, on YouTube, the same. Just write Kelvin Klein, UG.
Wow.
On Facebook, the same. On Instagram, the same. Just write the name, you know. Just start with K, not C.
Wow.
Most people do not know this. Most people, they just start with what? K, C.
Yeah.
No, just start with K, Kelvin Klein.
Wow. Let's summarize, and we have a message for your people, and your final message, your final remarks, and if at all there's something interesting, touching, you would love to share with your audience outside there, you can also use this opportunity.
Wow. something interesting. Why? Because I feel joy when I make you happy. The Bible says, Matthew chapter 5 verse 9 says, happy are peaceful workers. They will be called children of God. So I call myself a child of God. Why? Because if I can do something that makes you happy there and put a smile on you, am I not a child of God? Am I? Unfortunately, this is bad. Some people who call themselves they are too religious, they are Christians or even pastors. They see our content, what we do as comedians. They see us, we are bad people because the way we are looking for money, we go for clubbing. That's where we go for shows and people give us money to feed and buy food and pay rent. Some of them, they see that, we are bad people, we are demon. Even, just imagine if we go to some other churches, some people start praying over us. This devil, this Satan has already come to our church.
Satan has entered the church.
Has entered the church. Who are you? We are also looking on how to what? Earn a living. So don't discourage us. Please support us where necessary. That's why the prostitute go do prostitution. Why? Because if you, as a religion person or a pastor or who, you cannot afford to give me water to drink or food, then who are you to say I'm a Satan, I am not godly? You people, let's understand this. Please, let's love one another. Let's share love. When you're voting, know where you're voting. If me, vote for me. If not me, don't vote for me. Vote for that person. But vote according to the what? Comedy.
Wow.
Or the content. But let me also tell you guys, comedy have got different styles.
Wow.
Not that my comedy, you love it and you hate Young Emma, or Johalan or Don Stress Killer, you don't go and vote for them. They have their styles. It's like musician. If Maros can sing what? Dancehall, and then Rap Jaguar sings what? Hip hop. Who are you to say they are not musicians? They're whole. So please, you guys, let's do love. Let's show love. Love will make us grow as one lango. You get it? Yeah. But if there's no love, together we are, divided we apart. I don't know that English. But that is it.
All right.
Even to my fellow what? Comedians or TikTokers or Facebookers,
yes.
Please avoid battles anyhow. Battle is when they bring a word and we battle.
Wow.
It's not as battle. We battle with what we do. Let's our work present who we are, not our tongue coming, going around. I'm a comedian. If you are a comedian and you're saying I'm a TikToker and you're saying you're a comedian, why are you posting on TikTok? You go in the street, don't post on Facebook or YouTube.
To make this clear, you are pointing at someone. So to be specific, who is that?
I'm not mentioning the name. Why? Because it is not clear. Okay. But the clearance is the comments people brings out there. It makes me sad.
Wow.
People do not know what is the difference between comedians and TikTokers. And yet they see they are comedians, they know. They are still posting on TikTok. We should call them also TikTokers because there's no platform for comedians that are saying commentoka or what. It's not there. We are all gaining fame as comedians through what? TikTok or Facebook or YouTube. Yeah. Because if it is like that, then where will you sell your comedy, my dear people? Can it happen for you to, can you gain fame moving around the street and say, I'm a comedian, Never. It's only platform. So people shouldn't call us by name of platform. Call us by our work. Wow. Love you guys.
Thank you very much for your time, and it has been an interesting one. Wow. I believe you have passed a good message to our followers outside there, those who do comedy, those who are in the art industry, and hope they will not take this lightly.
I pray.
Yeah, thank you very much. For you who is outside there, you have heard a lot from Kelvin Klein, and where credit needs to be given, please give, and where you need to advise, please advise. And for us here on Lerascoop TV, please, if there is anything you would love to advise us, please
just do it.
Follow us on our social media platforms and give us send for us a message, or our numbers are there. On our website, www.lerascoop.com. Everything is there. You can pick our numbers from there. You can also pick our number from Facebook. That's Facebook, and follow us on all our social media platforms. Remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, like, share, and we move on so that we can develop as well. Thank you for your time. Let's link up next time.